of the Great Lakes Area Spirit Society, a team of researchers called in to investigate claims of alleged paranormal activity. We use a variety of techniques and equipment to capture evidence of hauntings, and while there are no absolute methods, the better prepared you are, the better. Tonight, you will see us investigate a garage where there was an apparent suicide, the old creamery building next to it where there had been a fire, and the homeowner's house, where she has reported a light turning on and off by itself, unexplainable cold spots, objects falling off walls, and door hinges that apparently loosened by themselves. We did not come here to prove any of this. We came to rationalize and find logical explanations for the activity. However, Michael, Brad, and Aaron hit the creamery first. The local newspaper had become interested in our team, and with the client's permission, were allowed to take photographs for the first hour of our investigation.
Alright, so this is Mike, Aaron, and Brad doing the creamery here. The time is 7:15, and today is the 31st of January. So, Brad, base reading for the EMF.
The base reading is 0.
Alright, so let's start doing our walkthrough.
Josh, Tristan, and I went to the garage.
January 31st, 2008. Josh, Tristan, and Steven in the garage on 11th Street next to the old creamery.
Josh checks the room for electromagnetic spikes. Unexplainable spikes are believed to be caused by spirits trying to manifest.
What have we here? I saw this in here last time, and I know I put this over here. I really didn't like those things. Alright. Well, according to the clients, on Halloween, I believe it was like a year or two ago, they actually did a seance in here, and apparently they got some intelligent responses on the Ouija board. I think they did it for about 4 hours or something like that, so let's start asking some questions, shall we? Is there anyone here that would like to speak with us tonight? As we understand it, someone was communicating with this family on Halloween about a year or so ago. Would that be you? If you'd like us to stay, we'll keep talking with you. But I need you to do something for me. Make some kind of a noise for me if you can. It's got to be loud. Some kind of a tapping noise, bang on one of the walls, push one of these pieces of furniture. There's lots of stuff to choose from.
A lot of it seems to be kind of centered around the daughter with the activity that they've noticed and heard. So some of the pictures she's taken where they've had some strange light things and stuff go on. A lot of that, like I said, has been centered around the daughter. Getting back to the idea of also a lot of people talk about things happening, coming up with adolescence and growing up, and that there are sometimes different magnetic fields that come around. So if there's an employee that worked here at the creamery, if you are the one that has been playing around with the locks and stuff, making noises around here or anything like that, and if you have anything you want to tell us about, please feel free at any time. If you're not happy because we're here, you know, you can make a noise, you can let us know. We have the recorder with us. We also have the video set up and stuff. So we have the EMF gauge too if you want to give us spikes or anything like that. I'm not going to ask you for cold spots since it is winter. So I'm not going to worry too much about that tonight. Were you one of the owner's children that maybe played in here at one time?
Just set it down. It's good. Put it on its back end. Okay, now. can't see the meter from here, but again, it's got a flashing light on it. And that light flashes when you push the needle past 3. Can you push it to 4 for me? Please try. Please try to push the needle to the right. Again, I can't see it from here. Josh is not holding it. Feel free to walk over to it. Push the needle to the right. If you're just speaking to us right now, can you tell me, are you the one that died in this room? Josh, why don't you ask some questions? Ask some questions.
What kind of mortars did you work on it here? Flash? Was it just only small engines?
Yeah, this is Curtis, Tony, Brad. Who else was down here? Aaron. Anyone else? Nope. Okay, we're all in the basement now of the house. Obviously, we're getting a lot of noise from upstairs. Yeah, it's the tables. We're right underneath the table right now.
Yeah, not sure what it is.
Start banging on the floor.
Do we want to go to the other room?
Yeah, I just.
There you go.
Yeah, Kurt. Awesome. Do you think it works? We get away from the junction box. It's just picking it up.
Yeah. Well, that's where you gotta be careful with ghost meters. Cool. Pick up the electrical.
I mean, taking up 3 feet away, there's a lot of EMF in this room.
Yeah.
It doesn't even pay to do any kind of ghosting in here at all.
Brad, I'll switch with you if you want to swing the camera. Watch your step.
Somebody here would like to make the presence known. Please move something, or talking to the thing in my hand. Just records your voice. Can you knock on something? Let us know you're here.
Glad you can see me, I can't see you.
Fuse. Is there anybody here like to make the presence known? Oh wow, that's hellish electrical inside that panel. That's a junction box inside of a square deep fuse cabinet. Not code, not good either.
Yeah, that kind of few exposed wires there. The copper ring.
Yeah. A lot of this ground too, so that's fine, but
Still, ground's supposed to be covered.
You know, there's some kids that have been playing in this garage, and you probably don't like that. Does it bother you that they come in here? Get a shot of that, Tristan.
Is this still sitting over here?
Yep. Where are you guys at right now?
We got done with the creamery. Tony and them went up into the creamery now. I have my tape label been sitting on the table inside, so you guys catching anything?
No responses so far.
There's nothing going on with that.
We'll wait for a little bit, and then what I'll do is I'll leave the micro recorder in here, and we'll stay out of here.
No
for a little
EMF
bit.
spikes.
No.
Nothing now?
Nothing so far.
We haven't caught really anything either. What we should do too, so when you get a chance, you guys switch over and go do the creamery or whatever.
Alright.
Have 2 people go and do a short little walkthrough in the house.
Yep.
Some of the things. Take a look around at the mirror. Some of the other stuff we've been talking about.
We'll hit the house.
All right.
Okay. Alright, Mike. Have a good night.
Yeah. See you later.
How you guys doing? Good.
Okay.
Alright. I'll tell you what we'll do. Since we had half an hour on that side, what we'll do now, we'll record here and we'll walk out, and we'll make sure no one comes in here for the next half an hour until the tape's done, and then I'll come back and get it. Okay?
Okay.
There was no activity happening in the garage, and the freezing temperatures made investigating there almost unbearable. If Jamie's spirit was there, he probably got a kick out of watching us freeze. I took the team inside to warm up, and then investigate the house. Perhaps we'd have better luck inside.
Okay, here's what I'd like you two to do. I want you guys just to go upstairs, sit down upstairs, watch out for the wires of course, just sit down up there, do an EMF sweep, and then just see if you can get any kind of spikes on the EMF meter, okay? I'm gonna go just talk to them in the creamery for a moment. I'll be right back. I'm sure we can get some chairs in a minute.
I went to talk with Kurt and his team in the creamery, while Josh and Tristan went upstairs. Kurt and his team take more than 100 photographs on a digital camera, but have no luck in capturing anything strange.
No.
Just me coming up the steps. How are you? Nothing. Everything normal. This time it was reading more in depth. I'll take your gals meter right now. I should have a seat.
I decided to have Kurt's team hit the garage next. Perhaps they'd have better luck contacting Jamie.
It's almost 8:30. Is there anybody here who would like to make the presence known? We understand Jamie might be out here with us. Who is out here with us right now? Move an object. We're here to help. I'll set this recorder on the table right in front of me. Talk into it. It lets us know you're here. I'll put this on the table too. All you gotta do is be right in front of it. Just come over to it. Touch it. Is there anybody here? Do you want us to leave? Then tell us to leave. Give us a sign you want us to leave. Motion light just went off next door. See, this is hard for me because Steven doesn't want us to provoke.
Yeah.
And that's me.
Well, yeah.
Because, spirits don't like this cussing, and a lot, especially a lot of in the older houses, they don't want this swearing because it was improper back in the 1800s, early 1900s. But me, I'm an ex-sailor, man. I can curse worse than anyone you know.
Well, you want to stay out here? You want to call it?
We'll stay for like 5 more minutes.
Another funny note, so we're not on dead seriousness. Brad, I will give you $20 to drink whatever's left in this cup.
I'll throw in a couple bucks if I don't have any money. That's right.
Okay, 25 if you drink whatever's in that cup. And you have to, and on top of it, you have to keep it down.
For at least 20 minutes.
$20, 20 minutes. Gotta keep it down. No questions asked as to what the residue is. No, don't drink it.
Nobody's zooming in on it. I
should have laughed a little bit. We're running the recorder right now.
Our recorder.
Okay, just so you know beforehand,
so
you don't get mad, we have been laughing a little bit. Where's my recorder? I am in my pocket. We have been laughing a little bit because we just got on camera. Don't get mad, I said to Brad.
No, that was the one.
I said to Brad, okay, I want you to listen to this. I said to Brad, I said, I will give you...
get back to you here.
Okay, just listen for a minute. I said to Brad, I said, I'll give you $20 to drink whatever's in this cup. You can't ask what it is, you gotta keep it down for at least 20 minutes.
I'll give you Steve. Enjoy, guys.
You knew he'd laugh a little bit. He's gonna be serious, but he's gonna laugh a little bit. Thoughts, opinions so far, guys?
I found it better in life to not have any thoughts on anything.
Well,
I'm just staring at Brad's deep, dark eyes over there that are illuminated by the
okay,
light.
stop, or he's gonna get all pissed. Oh, and then we'll all get yelled at.
And now I see what Angel sees.
Call her Angela, she knows that.
Yeah, I do.
I'll call Brad Bradley, I'll be like, where's Bradley? She's like, don't call him Bradley, he doesn't go by that. I'm like, what's his name?
God, I love your wife. She makes work enjoyable.
I know.
She was saying something to me today when Mike and I were in there. And I asked her something back, and then she asked me again, and I threw something else. She goes, you're confusing me. I go, of course. It's fun because it's easy to do. It's not a second. She just gets lost really easy if you start talking too fast. Which is surprising. She can actually talk pretty quick when she wants to.
What Kurt and his crew did not realize was they had just captured an electronic voice on their equipment. Listen again. You'll hear Anthony talking. When he stops, a strange whisper is picked up on Brad's camera. Anthony even talks over it, and both Brad and Kurt can be heard laughing over the top of it.
She just gets lost really easy if you start talking too fast. Which is surprising. She can actually talk pretty quick when she wants to.
This voice did not come from the investigators. Now listen as we play back the audio from Kurt's recorder. Notice how Brad's voice is not heard because of his distance from the recorder, yet the EVP is still audible.
It's funny because it's easy to do. She just gets lost really easy if you start talking too fast. Which is surprising. She can actually talk pretty quick when she wants to.
Whatever made this noise did so without the investigators hearing it at the time, and yet it was audible only during playback, making it a true EVP.
You get the digital on you, Tony?
What's that?
Camera?
Yeah.
Snap a couple pictures.
I decided to take Aaron off of camera duty and instead sent him upstairs to investigate with the others.
We got a doll in the corner. Garbage, 2 bins. Oh, look, Tristan. That's a weird look on his face. Okay. And there's Aaron trying to be cool. Flash.
What was that? No, right before you snapped the shot, I saw something right here. I don't know what. I don't know if it was just a residual from the previous flash in my eye, but you know, we get the flash in your eye, like the white dot right here, center line from your iris.
Yeah.
Or this was an orange dot that was going from about 4 foot up, down. Right about here's the Gauss meter, and it was right about here going down, right in this cold area.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, everything's cold. But yeah, it was right in this area right here. I just saw, like, so I was staring this way, and right about where you are right now, I just saw the orange thing going like this, right as you took that picture.
We can't be sure of what exactly Kurt believes he saw. There was nothing unusual in any of Anthony's photos, and the footage from Brad's camera revealed nothing out of the ordinary. While personal experiences are good, by themselves, they are not sufficient enough to be considered evidence.
Oh, of course. I'll just keep saying it. Hello. Wow. So what's up with this camera that was watching me earlier? Let's go. Let's go start recording you guys, because you guys are recording me.
Going that fork with the candy might meatballs without it.
Yeah. I think start recording.
After 15 minutes of constant interruptions from the homeowner's son, I joined back up with the team and took them out to the creamery.
So there's too much contamination going on right now. Well, and when we're upstairs too. Yeah. The kid kept coming out and talking to us. Yeah, that's why I said to you guys, when I guys get back to work, because I just really wanted him to go because it was, you know, we're getting too much on the camera right now. Stuff that we don't want to capture normal anomalies like people.
It's just hard to get a feel for the room, you know, and you know,
people are running in and out all the time. And
Yeah. If anyone is here tonight, could you please tell us your name? We just want to talk with you. If you could talk with us, we'd like that.
Did you own this building? We just want to communicate, that's all. We can't force you to do it, but we'd like you to give us a sign if you can. Can you make a sound for us? You could manifest for us? Tristan could take your photo?
Flash.
Can you walk towards me? Let's walk into the next room.
During the initial walkthrough of this small room inside the creamery, I began to feel dizzy and had to steady myself so as not to fall over. I did not mention it to the client at the time, but it was similar to a claim she had made of a similar sensation she felt in the upstairs of the creamery. However, on the night of the actual investigation, I did not feel this sensation at all. With no one else reporting this feeling that night, my analysis was inconclusive.
Now I've asked you a few times, but were you the owner of this creamery? Let me ask another way. Are you the owner of this creamery? We know you can see us, but we'd like to see you. There's no need to hide.
45 minutes and no ghosts later, we decided to head back inside the house to continue our investigation there.
now is this the room where they feel tired?
Yeah, people come in here and, you know, especially after being out in a cold garage, apparently you come in here and you feel very relaxed, very sleepy.
A little cozy in here.
Aaron uses an infrared thermometer to look for cold spots. The homeowner had previously reported feeling unnatural cold spots near the library.
It's not too bad.
Definitely a little cooler by the windows, for sure. Mid-70s, a little bit of 80s.
Okay.
Low 50s.
Yeah, once in a while I know in one of the other rooms they claim that there were some cold spots.
Yeah.
I see you.
Once again, we are interrupted by the homeowner's son.
Can't do EVP, too much sound contamination.
That's what I thought. Like, I was gonna ask about it, but I didn't even see you guys on the camera. It's not cool. Yeah, I figured, but
Neither is sound contamination.
yeah, I don't know. What's that about?
That? That right there? It's on the website. We're typing in, you'll see.
Well, what?
Read all about it, man.
But ever since you guys showed up, the wireless that I steal from my across the street neighbor because mine is so much slower isn't working.
What was this guy going on about?
I don't have the webcam, or not webcam, web key already typed in.
That's right. You can check it out later, right? Teenagers. Hello, team. How's it going? Alright.
I'm feeling the back of my toe.
Okay.
Just a little. We're still numb.
Dave, have you been upstairs at all?
Yeah.
Up here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. You took a couple of pictures.
Took some random pictures.
Okay.
Downstairs.
Tristan, you've been on the DVR about 20 minutes now, I think. 25 minutes now? Yeah. Time flies when you're having fun, huh?
We did the downstairs and the garage first. We figured we'd hit downstairs the creamery first.
Okay.
And finished up the side of that one tape. Then we flipped it over, left it over there. There's a wood bench just before you hit the piano.
Okay.
It's
So you
right
flipped
there.
over, so you got recording right now?
So it's recording in the creamery downstairs right now.
These are some of the photographs that were taken in the creamery by Kurt and his crew. In some photographs, you will see a strange mist hovering near the investigators. In other photographs, there appear to be strange spirit orbs floating above them. To amateur paranormal investigators, these are both proof positive of the existence of ghosts and spirits. However, nothing you are seeing in these photographs is paranormal. Let's look at the orb photos first. Spirit orbs are said to be floating balls of light that are visible to the naked eye. However, at the time these photographs were taken, none of the investigators present reported seeing any floating lights. The orbs that you are seeing are simply caused by light reflecting off of dust particles when the photograph was taken. As for the mist photos, while they would be impressive on a summer day, they were taken in the wintertime. The creamery lacked heat as well as electricity, so these mists are simply puffs of breath from the investigators. While we could explain the photographs, we could not explain what was captured on the audio recorder Josh was using at the time. The creamery had suffered a fire years ago, so Josh decided to ask about it. Again, an EVP is captured. Listen closely. See, Tristan, I told you that's great, isn't it, watching that DVR? Isn't that great? You love that. You're loving it. Can't wait to get your own so you can just record 3 cameras and watch it all night, right? Watch the same shot. Okay, who wants to head out to the garage with me? Kurt, you want to take over on DVR?
Yeah. So what are we taking up to the garage?
Alright, we'll handy cam that too. I've got audio in there right now.
What was base last time?
We only get like a 0.5 in here, nothing amazing.
No change.
No.
Is there anybody in here? If you could give us a sign of your presence. How do you feel about having a Ouija board in here?
Any change, Tristan? So, probably still where we were just before. You would think if it could move the Ouija board pointer, whoever's here with us would certainly be able to do it again. It's on the queue right now. Maybe you could push it over. I'm not going to touch it. Let's move it away from the queue. Anywhere.
Footage.
If you'd like, Tristan could take your photo for you. Or you can step in front of my camera. It really makes no difference.
Flash. Are you hiding because you're afraid of us? If you want us to leave, just give us a sign.
We just want to know if you're the one responsible for the things happening inside the house. We'd really love if we could get a spike on that meter. Doesn't have to be for very long, just a second. And, I'd sell for a split second. Just, if it just shot up to, say, 3, and just beeped one time, I'd be satisfied. Just one time.
Can you give us your name? If you could just tap on something, let us know what you're hearing.
The
Ouija board moving at all?
No. No, it hasn't.
Flash.
With so many people besides the investigators inside the house, we were unable to debunk the light and the door hinges. Our 4 stationary cameras were overloaded with constant traffic from the family. Even if we had caught a true manifestation of some sort, we would never be able to prove it was not caused by tampering. Audio in the house was completely contaminated by talking, foot traffic, and music. We're only left to imagine what might have been captured if these contaminants were not present. After reviewing 20 hours of video and 8 hours of audio, only the 2 EVPs stood up to scrutiny. This does not mean that either place is haunted. In fact, if we had not captured and played the EVPs for the homeowner, she would never have known about them. In paranormal research, it's easy to call a place haunted, but without substantial evidence to back up claims, such locations are mildly spooky at best. We did prove activity was present, but we need more evidence before we label any place haunted. We are the Great Lakes Area Spirit Society, a team of researchers called in to investigate claims of alleged paranormal activity. We use a variety of techniques and equipment to capture evidence of hauntings, and while there are no absolute methods, the better prepared you are, the better. Tonight, you will see us investigate a garage where there was an apparent suicide, the old creamery building next to it where there had been a fire, and the homeowner's house, where she has reported a light turning on and off by itself, unexplainable cold spots.
Would that be you? If you'd like us to stay, we'll keep talking with you. But I need you to do something for me. Make some kind of a noise for me if you can. It's got to be loud. Some kind of a tapping noise, bang on one of the walls, push one of these pieces of furniture. There's lots of stuff to choose from.
A lot of it seems to be kind of centered around the daughter with the activity that they've noticed and heard. All right, so let's start doing our walkthrough.
Josh, Tristan, and I went to the garage.
January 31st, 2008. Josh, Tristan, and Steven in the garage on 11th Street next to the old creamery.
Josh checks the room for electromagnetic spikes. Unexplainable spikes are believed to be caused by spirits trying to manifest.
What have we here? Ouija board here. I saw this in here last time, and I know I put this over here. I really didn't like those things.
Objects falling off walls, and door hinges that apparently loosened by themselves. We did not come here to prove any of this. We came to rationalize and find logical explanations for the activity. However, Michael, Brad, and Aaron hit the creamery first. The local newspaper had become interested in our team, and with the client's permission, were allowed to take photographs for the first hour of our investigation.
All right, so this is Mike, Aaron, and Brad doing the creamery here. The time is 7:15, and today is the 31st of January. So, Brad, base reading for the EMF.
The base reading is 0.
Well, according to the clients, on Halloween, I believe it was like a year or two ago, they actually did a seance in here, and apparently they got some intelligent responses on the Ouija board. I think they did it for about 4 hours or something like that, so let's start asking some questions, shall we? Is there anyone here that would like to speak with us tonight? As we understand it, someone was communicating with this family on Halloween about a year or so ago.